Very. Need to do better in the red zone and find ways to convert in short yardage, and I think the best way to convert in short yardage is avoid short yardage and just get first downs on second downs, and yeah, I think it's an obvious statement that coming away with no points there is brutal.
Seems like you were able to finish some sacks on the last few drives. What happened from your perspective?
Say it again.
They created pressure. They got to you. Pass rush got home on the last few drives.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're in a situation where you're hanging on, get behind the sticks, you're in a 2 minute, you're hanging on for some longer developing routes because you have to. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't know what exactly happened. My eyes are downfield trying to throw the ball to somebody to convert. And yeah, got sacked.
Back that fourth down play, you looked pretty angry after the play. Were you angry at the result, or was it something you thought maybe you could have checked out of?
Just angry at the result.
How impressive was Jamali Tebow?
Yeah, I mean, I think you get to this part of the season and everyone's banged up. And so yeah, I mean, I think it's impressive, and we need them out there. They're a big part of our offense, but I think like I said, at this point in the season, I think everybody's dealing with something. Obviously, they were dealing with something, both dealing with something significant, and to keep battling is good. But I think that's that's kind of the barrier to entry for our locker room. Like if you're not willing to play through some of that stuff, then, or let me rephrase that. If the standard is you're going to play through some of that stuff, and we really needed that win, and so yeah, it's impressive, but that's kind of the expectation too.
How tough is it, your guys in December? How tough is it to let your journey, particularly wrapping up the meaningful part of the season this way?
Yeah, I mean, I think it sucks to lose when you're still in the race, and there's no real crazy insightful comment there. Just it sucks to lose anytime, and especially when you needed that win to keep battling. But like I said, with the standard of the locker room is guys playing through hurt or playing through injuries. I think the same thing applies to I don't know what the playoff picture and all that looks like, but I think the standard that was established, even before I got here, was to just keep battling, and so that's what we're gonna do.
Sorry if somebody asked you, but the 4th and 1, was just wondering what you saw on the 4th and 1.
I think the D line outcharged and the linebacker ran through the middle, and it's a tough thing to deal with. And yeah, it. I don't know. They called the play. I got my rules. I followed my rules. Ran the play that my rules tell me to run, and unfortunately, it didn't work.
Jim, you made a lot of plays. Did you think that was possible coming into the game, or was it just reactionary to what you were seeing?
I mean, I think it's possible. They do a lot of doubling people, a lot of two-man, and so when they do that, they don't necessarily have someone for me, and so I was able to do that in the first half, and I think they made a good adjustment and started spying. And so props to them for that.
Jake, what have you learned about this locker room being as a quarterback now?
I mean, I think the locker room is what I thought it was. People are going to keep battling, but I'm still processing a loss, and it sucks. So I don't have anything super insightful there, but it's a great locker room. That starts with who you bring in the locker room. People are going to keep battling, and I've felt a lot of support throughout the last couple weeks, especially coming off of a poor performance with the Steelers game, and I didn't feel like anybody was pointing fingers or anything. It was just let's focus on what everybody needs to do to get better, and so it's kind of my comments on that.
You were rolling in the first half. You put up 17 on them. You were rolling. It was starting to spy more. Was that the biggest adjustment, or did they do anything else?
I mean, I think they made some good adjustments at halftime. Started doubling guys, and spying as well. And so yeah, it was tough. It was tough to be able to tell who was getting doubled and stuff. They mixed it up, and yeah, it was good scheme, good players, and didn't do enough to get it done.
game, how would you compare the emotion in this game?
I mean, I kind of detach from all that, and I have to in order to play well. So I didn't really feel any crazy difference in emotions or anything like that. But I kind of intentionally just ignore all of it and just try to do my job.